Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the Bryan City Council meeting for Monday, December 4th. First item on our agenda this evening is to approve the minutes of the November 20th council meeting. Council, you have the information in front of you.
Make a motion we approve the minutes presented to us.
Second.
Tommy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes. Second item is a hearing of public concerns, and not seeing anyone coming forward. We'll move on to the third item, which is a resolution. Lori, please number and read.
Resolution number 32, 2017, a resolution providing for the establishment of new funds. The first fund being created is the Probation Justice Reinvestment Incentive Grant Fund. The Probation Department received another grant from the state of Ohio, and this is creating that fund. The second is the 405 Main Street Project Fund. Engineering plans to bid out a Main Street project in 2018, and we're establishing that fund at this point. And the third fund is the 515 Electric Capital Improvement Reserve Fund. At the request of the Board of Public Affairs, they're requesting an Electric Capital Improvement Fund, Reserve Fund be created.
I move we suspend.
Second?
Judy?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Keith?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes. Next item is an ordinance. Lori, please number and read.
Ordinance number 53, 2017, an ordinance providing for annual appropriations for the city of Bryan for the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2017, and declaring an emergency. This is an appropriation request from the Board of Public Affairs for the 501 Electric Fund to transfer $4,500,000 into the Electric Capital Improvement Reserve Fund. The transfer will follow after the appropriation request.
I move we suspend.
Second.
Keith?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes.
Move to adopt.
Second?
Judy?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes. Next item on our agenda is another ordinance. Lori, please number and read.
Ordinance number 54, 2017, an ordinance providing for the transfer of funds for the city of Bryan for the month ending December 31st, 2017. This is a transfer request of $250,000 from the 1% income tax fund to the 101 general fund for general spending purposes. A transfer of $100,000 from the 1% income tax fund to the 203 street department fund for general spending purposes. A transfer of $250,000 from the 0.5% income tax fund to the 401 capital improvement fund for ongoing projects. A transfer of $4,500,000 from the 501 electric fund to the 515 electric capital improvement reserve fund. And a transfer of $15,170 from the electric fund to the 402 generator maintenance fund at the request of Matt Killian. That's for power supply that was generated at the dam. They go ahead and do a transfer into the general. It happens every year.
Make a motion to suspend.
Second?
Tommy?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Keith?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes. Okay, the next item is another ordinance. Lori, please number and read.
Ordinance number 55, 2017, an ordinance authorizing the clerk treasurer to issue change order number 1 for the project known as 2017 Asphalt Program.
Mr. Whelan.
Okay, this should close out all the projects that we had actually started this year, I believe. This is about a $5,900 ad. If you look at your sheets there, it was about $10,000 for material, a little extra material, an extra loop, and then we deducted some tack code and a couple of manhole adjusts. So I'm pretty happy with it, only just a couple % over. So with that, I request you suspend the rules and approve, and we'll get this closed off the books for the year.
Council, any questions for Mr. Whelan?
Make a motion to suspend.
Second.
Tommy?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes.
Motion to approve. Second.
Carrie?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item on our agenda is an employee status change. Mr. Engstrom.
Good evening.
Good evening.
On December 14th, Caleb Carlisle will complete his 1-year probation at the recycling center. He's done everything that we've asked, and he does a great job. I ask that you end his probation.
I move to approve.
I'll second.
Keith?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is an employee status change in the police department. Chief Willis.
Council, I'd like to recommend that Abigail Weller be moved from a part-time status in dispatching to a full-time police fire dispatcher effective Tuesday, December 5th. She was hired in September and filled in a part-time position. We recently had a retirement within the dispatch office, and we would like to move her into that full-time position.
I move to approve.
Second.
Judy?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And item number 9 is an announcement from Chief Siders.
Good evening.
Little PowerPoint here to go along with our announcement. Since 1857, the fire departments relied on our combination personnel of career firefighters and volunteers to keep the citizens safe from fire. The Insurance Services Office from New Jersey grades the fire departments on a routine basis. It used to be about every 15 years, and now they're doing them about every 5 to 7 years. And what they do is they grade the department's effectiveness to respond to structure fires within their jurisdiction. And they look at 3 areas. The first area being emergency communications, which is our 911 system. The second thing that they look at is the fire department, and the third thing that they look at is the water supply, the hydrants, the towers, and all of that. And you can see that 50% of the grade comes from the fire department, 40% from the water supply, and 10% from our emergency communications. Based on that, they add up all these points and they give us a grade based on those points. And as you can see, a Class 1 fire department, which is the best that you can get, has 90 points or more, a Class 2, 80 to 89, and so on and so forth. So with all the points being added up, they get a total score. They put in a divergence factor that's applied to bring the grade down so that it levels the playing field. And this is that score then that I just showed you on the previous slide. What this score does, and this ISO class, is it gives the insurance companies a number to use to determine insurance premiums for homeowners and businesses. And that's the number that they use. Historically, for the fire department, in 1981, the fire department was an ISO class 5. In 84, we went to an ISO class 4. And then in 1988, we went to an ISO class 3. And we've been there since 1988, making improvements along the way and increasing our status within the ISO classification. As of March 1st of next year, the fire department is going to be designated as a Class 2 fire department, 2Y. The 2Y is out in the township area. That's our township designation, is 2Y. But within the city of Bryan, we're going to be an ISO Class 2. So countrywide across the United States, we're going to be in the 1,300 fire departments across the United States. So we're going to join that class. Within Ohio, we're going to be one of the 71 across the state of Ohio. So we're going to be in the top 2% of fire departments in the state of Ohio that has a Class 2 designation. Of course, this can't be done without all the hard work from the men and women of the fire department. Of course, all the city employees within the city departments, they have a hand in this, as do all the department heads. Of course, Mayor Johnson, we thank you for your support, and Bryan City Council, we thank you for your support. Without this, we can't get this done. Of course, the citizens, business owners, homeowners within the city, we thank you as well, because by you making yourself fire safe, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and keeping yourself safe from fire, that just helps us do our job a whole lot better. So kudos to everybody within the city, because without your help, we couldn't have gotten this done. So beginning March 1st, we're an ISO Class 2.
And I think the firemen deserve that too, because they helped to make that.
Yep, they do.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, and congratulations.
That's the end of my program.
All right.
Thank you.
Chief Siders. Wonderful job. That completes our agenda for this evening. Would like to go around the room, see if any of the department heads have anything further. Mr. Dominic. Chief Willis. From Street Department.
No, sir.
Engineering.
No, sir.
Chief Siders, anything further?
No, sir. Thank you.
BPA? DMU? Mr. Day?
Well, we've got the lights going and everything, and so I can start saying Merry Christmas to everyone. Everybody stay safe and don't start any fires.
Yeah,
That's it.
Nothing.
more?
Nope, nothing.
Mrs. Yardis?
Just congratulations again to the fire department. That's quite an accomplishment. We've been there since '88, and to come up, that's wonderful. Just wonderful. Congratulations to them.
Carrie?
No, I would just like to echo Ms. Yaris's thoughts.
Thank you. Lori?
No, sir.
Ms. Fisher?
No, sir.
Mayor?
A little bit, our next and final meeting of the year, the regular meeting will be held in 2 weeks, December 18th at 7 o'clock. And then a reminder on the December 27th at 11 o'clock, we'll have our special meeting to adopt the budget, hire the city attorney, and any wage adjustments for next year. So that's coming up pretty fast, these meetings. And we have, of course, Christmas coming in, and City of Bryan offices will be closed Friday, December 22nd, and Monday, the 25th. Friday's trash will be picked up as usual, and Monday's trash will be picked up on Tuesday, the 26th. So this will be on the website and so forth, so people can see that. And then not too far away, if I can get that, I can give you New Year's too. the years to come. The City of Bryan offices will be closed Monday, January 1st, 2018, in observance of New Year's Day. Monday's trash will be picked up on Monday, and Tuesday we'll have the regular trash day. So that's the schedules coming up in that area. So I guess that's it at this time.
Thank you, Mayor. I would just like to say a couple of things. One being congratulations to the fire department for a wonderful job getting those ISO numbers down. Helps everyone in the city, and that's being accomplished with some issues with the fire department. We're having a struggle with volunteers, and I think that means a lot that we're able to accomplish that even with those struggles that we've had. And so congratulations and thank you. The other thing that I want to mention, excuse me, is as we transition out of December into January, there will be a big change happening with City Council. And what I would like to do is encourage everyone that is interested to be sure and apply for the vacancy that is going to be happening when Carrie moves over into the mayor's position. Excuse me. For some reason, I got a frog. Anyway, if anyone is interested or knows of someone that it needs a little push to apply, the application should come to my attention, Richard Hoopy, and that is to P.O. Box 190, Bryan, Ohio. That is here at the mayor's office. And be sure and get those sent in. Be sure and try to encourage anyone that you think that would be good to sit on council. It is the at-large position that we're looking at. City Council has been and will continue to be very strong. And we would like to have the best people on here, and so we need people that are of quality to apply and give us the opportunity to try to have the best people on council. And so I just wanted to mention that, to continue to consider that working for city government, having a say in what goes on in the city of Bryan, not just at the coffee shop, but actually in a position where something can be done. So I want to encourage you for that. And with that, if there's nothing further, I would like to thank everyone for coming today. Before I go on, there has been a number of questions regarding the process as far as once we do receive these applications. And just want to let everyone know that this council, as it sits, those people going off will not be the ones that will be making the decision. It will go into January, will be when the decision is made, and it will be the new council members that will be making that decision. So I just wanted to mention that in case, like I say, I know there have been some questions as to whether current council or the 2018 council would be making the decision, and it will be the 2018 council that will be making the decision for the new person coming on. So.
The deadline for the resume.
Oh, the deadline, yes. Deadline for the resumes to be on council is December 26th. So the day after Christmas. So don't wait until Christmas Day to try to get those in.
We're going to be closed.
That's right, we'll be closed. So make sure you get those in as quickly as possible. And I have nothing further. Again, thank you for coming. And with that, we are adjourned. Oh, excuse me. Can't do that? No. We have to ask for a vote.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Judy?
Yes.
Tommy?
Yes.
Keith?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Rick?
Yes, there we go.
Thank you.
Now we found the gavel.